I've never seen a point sign-up bonus as high as this one for this Amex card. Should you apply? Welcome back to the Miles and Points channel. I share ideas with you on how we can side hustle together to help you earn more points and miles and just a bit of extra cash on the side. In this video, we're going to be talking about a new sign-up bonus for the Amex Gold card. I'm going to be talking about the offer itself. Is it the highest offer that it's ever been? Some of the perks of the Amex Gold card and why I have this card. Who can and can't apply, and how I would use this sign-up bonus. Now, I actually don't think this is the best Amex sign-up out there. There's another one that if you stay till the end of the video, I'll show you which one I'm thinking about applying for. So a bit of background on the American Express Gold card. This card is really, really nice. It's considered one of the mid-tier yet premium cards, and it comes with a $250 annual fee. It's offered in two colors. One is the standard gold, and the other is a nicer rose gold that I really like, but I can't seem to get my hands on it. I've called Amex a couple times, they refuse to offer it to me, so I'm still stuck with the standard gold. One important thing to note is that this is a charge card and not a credit card, which means that you're not allowed to keep a balance on there. You're supposed to pay off your balance every single month. Otherwise, you're gonna incur a ton of interest charges and they can actually shut your card down. So make sure you're being organized and paying everything on time every month. So what is the offer that actually just came out a couple days ago? Well, if you spend $4,000 in 6 months, you're eligible to receive 100,000 bonus American Express points just for signing up and just for making that spend. The annual fee of $250 isn't waived, so just make sure you're okay with paying that fee. Now, on one hand, there isn't a large annual fee to it. This fee isn't for everybody, but on the other hand, there's a crazy, crazy good sign-up bonus for it, and the spend itself isn't too ridiculous. It's about $667 per month in spend. In the past, there was actually a 90,000 point offer, but they also offered 20% back in cash at restaurants for the first year, up to $250, which meant that you need to spend about $1,250 at restaurants using your Amex Gold in order to get the full $250 back. Now that's actually a much better offer for a lot of people that are dining out. But if you're just spending on groceries or not really eating out that often, this 100,000 point offer today is much better for you. And in all the years that I've been tracking the Amex Gold, I've never seen a sign-up bonus this high before. So if I were you, I would think about applying at least. Now, the Amex Gold is a great card. It's actually one of the few cards that I keep in my wallet for spending at all times. The first great benefit about it is you get a $10 a month dining credit. So every single month, you can use this credit towards places like Shake Shack, Grubhub, SeamlessWine.com, Goldbelly, Cheesecake Factory, and Milk Bar. What I use it for is I'll just log on to Grubhub, and I'm in Brooklyn, so I'll look up a restaurant, maybe a Thai restaurant or Vietnamese restaurant, whatever I'm craving at the time, and I will order for pickup. I get a free $10 and it just offsets what I was already going to spend on anyway. Another great perk is $10 a month for Uber. And when I say Uber, that covers both rides in the app or even Uber Eats. I tend to use this more for Uber Eats, so that I look at this as giving me $20 in total, 10 on Seamless, 10 on Uber Eats, for dining credits every year. And if you add that up, $20 a month for a whole year equals $240 in credits, which almost completely offsets that $250 annual fee. That's already worth it. If you use up both of those benefits, it's like you're getting the 100,000 sign-up point bonus for free. But the absolute best perk of the Amex Gold, in my opinion, is the 4 points per dollar spent on groceries and on restaurants. And it's great because most people are going to use this benefit, and it gives you a cap up to $25,000 a year for groceries and unlimited for restaurants. And this 4X is one of the highest out there for any card, across Chase, across Amex, across Citi, all of them. So I think right off the bat, Amex points are really good, and earning 4 points per dollar on that is even better. Another perk on this 4 points per dollar spent, I've talked about this in a previous video, but you can actually go to a grocery store and you can buy Amazon gift cards there. And once you buy that gift card, let's say you buy $100, that codes as 4 points per dollar. It's at a grocery store. So when you buy something on Amazon, you're indirectly getting 4 Amex points per dollar spent, better than anything you would get online. So who can apply for these cards? Generally speaking, if you are pretty good about your credit score, you have around a 750 or so, and you don't already have this card, you've never had it before, and you haven't gotten the sign-up bonus in the past, you're eligible to get it. Now, for me personally, I've had this card already, I've gotten the sign-up bonus, so I'm not eligible. As long as you have a social security number or even a tax ID with your small business, you can apply for this card. Who can't apply are those who have had this card in around the past 7 years and have gotten the sign-up bonus in that time. This card does come with a no lifetime language in the terms and conditions, which means that if you've had this card ever in your whole life, you're not allowed to get the sign-up bonus again. There's some workarounds there that I'll talk about in another video, but the key there is you're looking for none of that language. So how would I actually use these 100,000 points? 100,000 points with $4,000 worth of spend will net you around a minimum of 104,000 points, or 4 times the spend. So if you spent that $4,000 completely on groceries or restaurants, you end up with about 116,000 points. So let's say we had 116 some odd thousand points. We'll round it up to 120. I would absolutely use these Amex points to transfer to Virgin Atlantic and fly first class round trip to Japan and back. Now you're thinking to yourself, 120,000 points is not enough to fly first class to Japan and back. This is where the American Express transfer partners become super powerful. You can actually use those Amex points, transfer it to an airline called Virgin Atlantic, and Virgin Atlantic has a whole points program using their Virgin points, where if you spend 120,000 points, you can book a flight on Japan's carrier, ANA, completely in first class. If you booked from New York to Tokyo, you would get the updated plane with the gorgeous screen, the fantastic service. I haven't tried it yet, but this is on my bucket list to do this year. If you look up this flight online and try to pay in cash, it would likely set you back $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 round trip. So you're getting huge amounts of value here. Don't get caught in the hype of using this on either statement credits or gift cards. That's a rabbit hole that you don't want to go down. Now, I did mention in the beginning of the video that I don't think this is actually the best American Express sign-up bonus today. In my opinion, the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless credit card is a much better deal. First off, it doesn't have an annual fee, but the real kicker here is that its updated sign-up bonus will give you 5 free Marriott nights for spending $5,000 in 3 months. Now that's a little bit of a higher spend per month. It's about $67 per month, which is still doable for a lot of people. And you earn 5 free nights worth up to 50,000 points on Marriott that you can use anywhere. Depending on where you decide to stay, you can actually use these certificates at really, really upscale properties. So this is a super valuable offer, and I highly recommend that anyone consider this credit card, especially because there's no annual fee. I don't have this card today, but I'm really thinking about applying for it. And I'll probably make another video showing my actual application process and how I'm thinking about it and what my results will be, so stay tuned. So what do you think? Are you going to apply for the Amex Gold card? What do you think about the Marriott Bonvoy card? Which is better? Let me know in the comments, how are you using your American Express points and what have you found to be the most valuable for you? Again, it was great chatting with you. My name is Steve and I'll see you all on the next one.